Hello and welcome back to the Glory Man United save. Things aren't going as well as I would have liked. As you can see from the table on the left hand side, we are 6 points behind Man City once again, and we're just losing silly games. Since our double defeat in the last episode, we beat Norwich 6-0. Lukaku hat-trick and a brace by Icardi. Them two are on fire on all cylinders, which is fantastic stuff. Both scored over 30 goals now, so it's a race to 40, and I think Lukaku's there closer to at the moment. Nice to see Kingsley Coman coming back to form as well, with a couple of assists as well as a goal as well, so really impressed. And then we played Arsenal. We were 2-1 up, 1-0, 2-1, and we threw it away. Donnarumma, I'm started to lose a little bit of patience with now. He just can't keep clean sheets. Granted, he kept one against Norwich, but Arsenal, where we needed him most, he's just not pulling his weight at all. As you can see, the players were rubbish. Martins, on the other hand, absolutely outstanding, and he had a cracking goal with it as well, as from just outside the box. Or was it just inside the box? I'm sure it's outside, so let's just have a quick look at it. Played a 1-2 with Lukaku, I think it was, and he just panned it in. It was a cracking goal to put us into the lead again. Martins, Lukaku, and straight back it to him again, and he's just lashed it in on the edge of the 18-yard box. But he played absolutely brilliant. But Arsenal came back, and it was just silly goals once again, and it's the same old story. The ability to keep a clean sheet, which is really irritating. Today we've got a home game against Liverpool, and then we've got the return leg against Porto, which we are 1-0 down and we need to win. And you would think playing at home we would do. So let's move quickly on to the side that is going to play. Oh, incidentally, we have got a transfer coming in, except we've got no money left. Magis Delete is a 24-year-old defender. Caldera's getting on a little bit. So is Umtiti, really. I think I'm looking more to replace Umtiti, but he's playing really well at the moment. But I think the fees are going to rise up to about 100 million. We just haven't got that money at all. If we have a look at our finances, we've got 58 grand in the kitty. We are currently overspending on our wages, which we need to release some people or just say bye-bye to. But yeah, with 67 in the red, and it's not looking good. Let's quickly go to the squad for today's game, and I'm gonna stay faith with. No, I'm not. I'm gonna put Heatley in. Sod it. I'm gonna do it. He's got to learn one way or another. We've got Piri, Umtiti, Sula and Chilwell at the back. Hernandez was at fault 9 times. Or he made 9 mistakes in the last game against Arsenal, and it's just not good enough. Havertz and Sanchez in the centre. Saul was playing brilliantly, but he's slightly tired. Havertz is 100% fit, so we're going to use him today. Cohen and Martins out on the wings. Lukaku and Icardi up front. As you can see, between them two, 68 goals between them. Martins, he is into his second season or season and a half, because he did come in the January. But he's playing quite well. 10 assists already in 23 games with 3 goals and 2 player of the matches. And he scored 13 in 30, so I'm pleased. The Continental Cup is abroad where he seems to be scoring a lot of goals. With that in mind, let's go ahead. Let's play this game. Liverpool, incidentally, I don't know if I have shown you. I'm going off tangent again, I know. They are lying in 13th spot, 36 points. They're only 17 points above relegation. There's no worries about them getting relegated, I know, but just to see them down there, it's satisfying. What will be even more satisfying if we go out and thrash them. We need to bridge this gap against Man City as well. Are they playing today? They're at home to Stoke. So let's go ahead, let's submit this team, let's grab ourselves 3 points and win against our fiercest rivals. Firmino's 19 goals in 36 with 15 assists. That's not bad at all, is it? And boys got 8 and 4. Who's this chap? Trinidad. Tony Trinidad. Well, yes. Dutch. That's not too bad, I guess. He scored 5 goals already. Where did they pick him up from? Spartak Moscow. That's not a bad buy actually. 15 minutes. So prove a point today. I want a better showing than that last game, which will be nice, please. And we are at home, so go and attack. Not the other way around. Keita with the ball straight back across the goal, and we do clear it. Takali runs away with it. Going wide. We can go wide. Lukaku picks up. Nobody's with him, so we play it back inside, so that's not too bad. Havertz now controlling it, and Martin's 1-2, ball across, and it's gone in. Just. Own goal they've given it. Oh my word. It crossed the line, I'm sure it did. Lukaku will not be happy. What did it come off him? Possibly it was an own goal actually, not Lukaku. If it was him, then he would have smashed it in, I reckon. But we're 1-0 to the good. Liverpool come forward, and that's just a wayward pass. Can we capitalise and keep our lead? Sanchez, that wasn't a great ball, son, so let's have a better one. Havertz now in the centre. He wants more game time as well. And he does get it back with the rebound. Martin straight across the goal, and Lukaku finishes it off. And Lukaku, he just can't stop scoring. That's his 38th of the season. And that's beautiful play, and I'm really happy with that. Havertz showed determination to get the ball back, but the cross from Martins, I'm awfully glad we got him, and he is young as well. Ideal replacement for Martial, all I can say. And the unfortunate thing is he's keeping Rashford out as well. So Rashford, you're going to have to start playing up front, I think. I might stick him with Dembele, you know, up front. See how that goes. I'm trying to train Rashford as a complete forward anyway. Dembele is a complete forward. So who knows, may have that mix up in the next game against Porto. Right, so we are going forward once again at Cardi Martins, and he doesn't quite finish it, so that's a corner to ourselves. Corner, Coman, but get it past the first man, please. We're only 15 minutes in, by the way. Sanchez with the ball into Lucardi, and that's just way, that's poor. Oh, we do slam it straight back to the forwards. Havertz to Martins, didn't quite get it. Firmino, but boy, Firmino, they're coming forward, and we do. Oh, I thought we were going to intercept it then. We do intercept it. Lukaku over top to Lucardi, who's going to race down on goal, and that's not a bad effort with a good save. Moria. Don't care. Sounds as if I'm going to be pronouncing his name every game. Moreira. There you go. Sanchez, come forward. Okay, that showing a bit of width now. And Icardi. I was going to say Lukaku. It's not. It's Icardi, and that's his 32nd. I'm going to go with of the season. And the race to 40 is well and truly on. And to say I'm going to have to replace these guys at some point. How can you when they're scoring 30 goals plus each season almost? Icardi, he's going to win that ball back whenever he gets to it, I guess. Martin's going wide, ball in. Lukaku's under it, but it's not Lukaku, it's Coman. I'm assuming it comes off Lukaku, which it does. And we're 4-0 to the good, and Liverpool, that's why they're near the bottom. Well, below mid-table. And if we play it like this against Porto, I'm going to be very, very happy. Right, coming up to half-time, and we're closing the gap on Man City at least anyway. Prove a point today, we'll tell them that, even though we are playing really well anyway. And it's against Liverpool. We could prefer a big result here, It would be nice. Set us up nicely for Porto. Chilwell intercepts to Martins. And of course it's a non-highlight. Lukaku with another interception. He gets there first. Sanchez sprays it out wide to Coman. Coman down the line maybe. No. Lukaku into Icardi. But Martins is there and bang. And that's his 14th of the season. I think that's his 4th in the league. I don't know what to say. It doesn't get boring that we're not winning. But to win by this amount and to beating Liverpool by this amount, it feels good. Considering we come off a disappointing result against Arsenal as well in the last game, which we would expect to finish teams off being in front. That's not a bad header from Icardi, I'm going to go with. No, it wasn't. I think it was Lukaku onto number 11. Emre Can. Oh, he's still playing, is he? I wonder how old he is. And we were lucky. Heatley, did you not jump for it? We should be having a substitution. 10 minutes to go. We want to be resting players. Consider we are 5-0 up, so I'm going to pause it there. Rashford, you can come in for Martins. You can go on the wing. I don't mind, I guess. And Nakiri can come in for Havertz. And you know what? Is it worth bringing Dembele on? Why not, I guess. We can go there for 10 minutes. Get you some game time as well. The subs are on. 10 minutes. They've got to... well, let's hopefully they see this. Oh, for goodness sake. We can't get a sodden break. Piri. Oh, man. It's going nowhere. I mean, it's a great goal. But for goodness sake. That was nothing to do with Heatley. He had no chance at all. Can we get one goal? We've got the last 40 seconds of the game. Chilwell brings it down. Rashford now. Nakiri to Icardi. Dembele. Too slow. Okay, Coman then. Let's have another chance, shall we? Nakiri coming forward. 10 seconds to go. Sanchez into Dembele. And that should be a corner, and I think the whistle's blown. We're not going to get that corner, but you know what? I'm really pleased with that. Look at that, 13 from 6. I don't think we've had that good of stats. And we beat Liverpool 5-1. I'm happy with the way you played. Well done. There's nothing more to say. So we shall move swiftly along, and we'll get this Porto game sorted as well, I think. 5-star United, yes we do. Send the assistant. Classic Lukaku, we'll give him a little bit of praise, why not? Right, we've got 3 days to the Porto. So we'll move along to that, and we'll see you guys momentarily. That's a big word, especially for a Wednesday, midweek. Right, Porto, I'm not going to make that many changes. Heatley remains in goal. Piri on Titisula and Chilwell at the back. I'm not changing that. Saul and Sanchez remain in the centre. Solid as rock with them guys. The only changes at the moment is Martins and Coman are coming off for Rashford and Guedes. But our front line remain as well. So, without any further ado, can we turn this 1-0 deficit around? If we play like we did against Liverpool, there's no reason why not. Negative from Porto. They are just coming here to defend by those things. 9 goals and 31 with 12 assists. Nah. 38 from 28 Lukaku with 10 assists. So he's been involved in 48 goals. That isn't too shabby at all. And Icardi 32. 48 from 36. So he's played 8 games more than Lukaku. And they've had about the same involvement. Happy with that. Can we have another victory? Another win on the bounce would be nice. A double win episode would be nice. Progression to the next round would be nice. As well as a tackle in the middle. Who's injured now? Hopefully it's not one of our players. Oh, we got Porto playing the ball around as if they're at home. Oh, Lima or Lerma for Porto has got an injury, and they're playing like they're in charge. This isn't how I envisaged it. A good interception by Sula, and that bowl chap is bossing it a little bit in the middle until he loses it. Icardi tries to set Lukaku away, but they weren't quite on the same wavelength. Dembele is uneligible for this game, so I could have played him, but that is the first effort we've had on goal, well, and off target, so it's a little bit different to the last game, and they're just not getting it together at all. What is wrong with them? Come on, you've played this formation time and time again, and Rashford on the back of a Lukaku cross. Really happy. I was just looking at my dog then. She just looked up at me. I just had a sneeze, and it's kind of disturbed her little nap. But that is a fantastic goal, and we are back on level terms, and the advantage is with us. I think Man City are through to the next round as well. They battered Bayern Munich 4-1 on aggregate, 3-1 at home. So as long as we don't play Man City again, I'll be quite happy. Sanchez with the ball to Chilwell, who just wow, don't know what that was really. Period interception. Oh God, I feel like coughing again. Right, Sanchez, lame. We'll get to half time safely, just, and that's not bad again. Look, 6 on target from 8. Oh, their possession wise, they are. Chilwell, 3 mistakes. That's not what you want to see from your left back. Porto early won 1 goal, and that could really mess us over. Oliver with the ball, inside to ball. Tries to play it through. The card is under it, but doesn't quite get there. Ball again, and we do intercept it. We do have it back, and Lukaku over the top. No, Sanchez. Not quite over the top, so we're going to go down the line instead. No, Lukaku inside, Icardi, and again, Lady Gin, was that in goal, or Lodi Gin? Martins with a corner, sort of gets past the first guy. Oh dear, come on guys. Goal kick, and I'm going to demand more still, because I'm not happy at all. We're going to lose this. It's going to take 1 goal and we would have lost it. Porto, I'm surprised they're playing quite well. No, we're not going to tackle anybody. Vidic. Ball again. Good interception. He does hang on to that ball quite a lot though. Oh, Lukaku's there. He didn't quite get there though. Sanchez, come on then. Do something please. Saul. He's on the yellow card, so it might be time to bring him off. Oh, back post Martin, such a chance. Saul. We're going to take him off, I think, and we're going to bring. You know what? I'm going to bring Wendell in. He hasn't played for a while. He can play advanced playmaker actually. Good interception by Chilwell, and I make the substitution, and he's gone and got himself sent off. So I took out the wrong guy, or took off the wrong guy. Oh, for goodness sake! So we've got no choice. Can we not have all 3 here? We don't stand a chance, do we now? Atletico are through, we're into extra time now, and we're going to carry on as we are. We need to. It was disappointing. Let's get a grip and let's cut them out. So extra time. Vidic with the ball, so we're going to have the 1 extra player more, but it's Lukaku comes away, and again another save. Come on. Really nervous now. Anybody? Oh, it's there. Come on, Titty at the back. Please say it's allowed. It is. Come on. Is it? I don't care. We're 10 men. Do we sit back now? That's the thing. No, I can't. There's a man on the line. Look. Should have moved. Cardi. Well, he was all over the place there, wasn't he? I'm getting a little bit nervous now. Do we bring our wingers back in? Rein them in. Lukaku comes forward, goal across, and Icardi, man, come on! Open goal, and that is a lovely, lovely pass and great vision from Lukaku, because he could have quite easily have had that himself. But Lukaku sprints forward, and there we go, 3-0, 3-1 on aggregate, and it's extra time where our players are should be knackered, but they're not, and we might be winning with 10 men here. Had to wait all the way to extra time. Chilwell, we're going to have a look what you've done, depending on whether you get a fine or not, because you could have quite easily lost us this tie, and that would have been disastrous, especially financial wise. That is half time. We'll start the second half already. Now, do we rein our wingers in now? We should really, and just play it less attacking. Try and control it instead. Martins into Wendell. Sanchez now has it back to Wendell. We've seen more of the ball, and it's good to have him back, I'm not going to lie. And we've got another one. Is that an own goal this time? No, it's a penalty. I would rather have the goal, but Cardi. Oh my god! How did we miss that? The rebound as well. Nobody moved. We missed a penalty. Cardi, come on. 1 minute of added time. We can see this out, surely. You would expect us to. We knock it out. How long is that going to take? So we're on 25th. Oh, let's take 10 seconds to take the throw in, and let's get it away. We do. Let's get there. Lukaku to Icardi. Going out wide. Don't quite get. Oh, we do nick it though. Coman to Lukaku. Back to Coman. Good choice. That's what I would have said. Across the ball. And okay, we're wasting time. That's what it was. Okay, I fully support that. Chilwell, our left backs on playing really well. 9 mistakes from Hernandez last time. We got 5 mistakes from Chilwell this time. Oh, the fight back to 4-4, and it's the 25-minute goal. Leverkusen scored, and they win on the away goal rule. Ouch. Man City lost, so that's good news. So we can bridge the gap to 3 points if we win our game in hand. But Wednesday, crikey. Rodriguez brought into the Spain under-21s. Nice. We win and we progress. We overturn it. Yes, we do. Send the assist, and we receive 5 million. That's nice, but we need 100. Chilwell banned for 1 match. Let's view this incident, and we'll decide whether or not we're going to fine him. Considering, I'm going to issue a warning because I don't think he touched him. To be fair, a fine display by Lukaku, which we have to praise. Well, if you can do better, fine. Wow, for the last set of games in the Champions League, Juventus overturn a 2-0 lead by Chelsea. They win 3-1 on the night, 4-3 on aggregate, or a 2-1 overnight total. And look at that. PSG. There's our guy, Ousmane Dembele. Oh, he's only 26 years old. Look at him, and he's... Wow. Wish we could hung on to him. He's only got 8 goals though. I think, wow. To be honest, he's playing better though. He did use it. Got more out of him, I feel. Right, the draw for the quarterfinals then. Let's have a look. Monaco, Leverkusen, PSG, Juventus, Man City, Lyon and Real Madrid. Well, I don't really mind either way now. So, Lyon will play Juventus. Right, as long as it's not Man City. Which, how can it be Man City? Oh, for goodness sake. We can't beat them at the minute. Oh, fudge. Oh, look at that. PSG and Real Madrid. That's just fixed. Really unhappy about that. Oh, Havertz is injured now. He's going to be out for 2 weeks. Wonderful. Okay, so we have got, well, I don't think there's anything other to it. I want to play the Leicester game, but so I think what we may have in the next game or the next episode is we're going to go for a Man City double bill, I think. So if you enjoyed that video, please pop a like on there. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe, and thank you very much for watching. Thank you.